Is there anyone currently living in the property?
Yeah, I have a tenant in there right now.
Got it. You have a tenant in the property. How long have they been living there?
Like 7 years.
Wow, that's quite long time. So, what made you consider selling the property after having a tenant for 7 years?
Whoa, what is going on, y'all? I am so hyped to show y'all this right now. This is so dope. I just finished building the Chat GPT AI bot for calls. All right. So we can talk on the phone with a bot that's gonna literally, well, let me just show you. Enough talk. I'm just gonna show you what I'm about to implement into our system and everybody else that I'm helping out right now. They're about to have AI callers in their system, calling, qualifying, prospecting, booking appointments with leads. Just listen, just listen. Let me have this thing call me real quick. Let me have this thing call me real quick. I'm going to set it up to do it at the click of a button as well. That's the phone call right there. Let's pick it up.
Hey,
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
hey there. This is your name. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Thanks for confirming. So, as I was saying, this is your name, and I'm calling about your property and property address. It was referred to me by one of our referral companies. They thought we would be a good fit for you. They mentioned that you might be wanting to sell your property. Is that correct?
I've been thinking about it. I mean, if it's a good offer.
I totally understand where you're coming from. It's a big decision to sell a property, and you want to make sure you get a good offer. The point of this call today is to see if your property qualifies in getting an offer as is. By the end of this phone call, I'm going to give you one of two things: an approval with an offer appointment or a denial with a reason why. All I ask from you is that you are able to make a confident yes or no decision. If it is something you would like to move forward with, great.
I mean, like I just want an offer. Like can you just give me an offer? I don't really want to go through this whole process.
Totally get where you're coming from. It's not a conversation, but an offer. Direction. Let's make it simple then. Can you have a pen and paper? I'm going to give you my contact information, and then we can talk about your property and see if we can get you an offer that works for you. Sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Our website is company. On this information so you have it handy. Now let's talk about your property selling. Is there anyone currently living in the property?
Yeah, I have a tenant in there right now.
Got it. You have a tenant in the property. How long have they been living there?
Like 7 years.
Wow, that's quite long time. So, what made you consider selling the property after having a tenant for 7 years?
I mean, they just haven't been paying the rent on time every month.
I see. Dealing with late rent payments can be quite frustrating. I can understand why you might be considering selling the property. How long have you been thinking about selling?
Uh, I don't know. The last couple months, really, it's really just gotten worse.
It sounds like the situation with the tenant has been getting worse over the couple of months. Selling the property might be a good solution for you. Can you share what selling the property would do for you, accomplish for you, or help you with?
I mean, I would know if you gave me an offer.
Looking for an offer to see if selling the property would be beneficial for you. Before we get to that, I just want to know, what's your favorite thing about the home or neighborhood?
I mean, before the tenants, weren't paying on time. I really, enjoyed the rental income. I think it's a great area. They're doing a lot of development over there. And I think the house is great. It's in, great shape. Even though they've been renting it for a while, they keep it in great shape. But I'm just ready to get rid of it at this point.
I appreciate your perspective. It sounds like you've enjoyed the rental income and the great state of the development. However, given the recent challenges with the tenants, you're ready to move on from the property. I understand that feeling. Now, are you the only one involved with selling the house, or are there others part of the decision-making process?
Yeah, my wife is gonna be a part of the decision process.
That's great to know. It's important to have everyone involved in the decision-making process, especially when it comes to selling a property. Now, if you could wave a magic wand in a perfect world, what would you be hoping to walk away with from selling the property? Even just a ballpark figure?
I'm not taking anything less than 225.
I understand that you have a specific number in mind. It's important to have a minimum amount that you're not willing to go below. I appreciate you sharing that with me. Now let's talk about the condition of the property. If you had a $40,000 Home Depot gift card, what would you spend it on in terms of improving the property?
Uh, Getting the tenants out, getting a new roof, and maybe just some cosmetic stuff.
I see. So you would use the Home Depot gift card to get the tenants out, invest in a new roof, and make some cosmetic improvements. That's a good plan.
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the current condition of the property?
It's
I apologize. I think there might have been a miscommunication. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being poor condition and 10 being excellent condition, how would you rate the current condition of the property?
maybe like a 7.
Got it. Thanks for clarifying. So you would rate the current condition of the property as a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
No. Now let's talk about the timeline. If the underwriter were to come back with an offer that made sense for you, when were you looking to open up escrow? Are you thinking about a 30-day timeline, or would you prefer more?
I think 30 days is great, but if you guys could actually close faster, I would really prefer that. Do you think you could close in like 2 weeks?
I understand that you would prefer a faster closing as possible. While we typically aim for a 30-day timeline to ensure everything is in order, we definitely check with our team to see if a 2-week closing is feasible. We'll do our best to accommodate your preference. Now, there are a few things that might prevent us from moving forward. Is it okay if we talk about those things for a moment?
Yeah, we could talk about that. What would prevent us from moving forward? I mean, outside if your offer is too low.
I understand where you're coming from. It's important to consider the offer amount and make sure it aligns with your expectations. We are an investment company, so we don't pay above market value unless we get favorable terms. However, we can take care of the closing costs and other fees. So what's the number you are not willing to take less than?
Like I said, I'm not going less than 225. So, if you guys want to get me an offer, that would be great. But other than that, I think I'm pretty good if it's less than that. I don't want an offer less than that.
I completely understand your position. You have a minimum number in mind and you're not willing to accept an offer below 220. That's fair, and I appreciate you sharing that with me. Now, do you need any help with moving or finding a new place? Are you looking to leave any belongings behind?
No, I think the only thing I'll need help with is the tenants.
I understand. Dealing with the tenants can be a challenge. We can certainly assist with that. We're not in the business of putting people on the street, so we'll find a solution that works for everyone. Now, even if we're not the right fit for you, we want to make sure we point you in the right direction. Is there anything else I haven't asked that you might need help with?
No, I think that's about it.
All right, I believe I have all the information I need right now. I'm going to take a moment to talk with the partners to see what the property is looking for. Then either myself or someone on the team will call you back. It usually takes a few minutes to let you know what it looks like to work with us and what the property qualifies for. All I ask from you is that you make a confident yes or no decision, and no is perfectly okay. Okay.
Yeah, sure. When will I hear back?
You will hear back from our team within the next hour. We understand that time is valuable, so we'll make sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Are you excited to sell the property?
Absolutely. Absolutely want to get it sold.
That's great to hear. We're excited to help you with the selling process. Before we end the call, do you have any other questions for me?
No, that's it. Thank you. Thank you. I look forward to getting the offer.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could assist you. We'll be in touch soon with the offer. What time will you be available today or tomorrow for us to give you a call back?
After 5 is best.
Got it. After 5 p.m. works for you. We'll make sure to give you a call back during that time. Thank you for your time, and we'll talk with you soon. Seller name.
All right, y'all. So that's just a little taste, like a little taste, little taste. So much more stuff to come with this. Literally gonna be adding a ton to this. That's just the preview. You can see it's gonna have custom fields for the seller's name, the property address, company website, phone number, all of that. So we're literally building this out to literally have full-on conversations. And you saw it was overcoming objections. It was jumping in when I cut it off. It was stopping talking. It did cut me off once, but like I said, we're building it out, getting it better, testing it out. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what questions you have. If you have something that you want me to ask the AI on the next call, please drop it in the comments. If there's a feature you'd like to see or something like that, or something you'd like to see me test out, please let me know. And if you want to have me set this up in your business, my number's right here in the corner. You can also hit me up on any social media channel at OluVision7. I'm more than happy to help you get this in your business so that you, as a solo real estate investor or small real estate team, whether you're an agent, investor, it doesn't matter. I want to help you scale your business without having to hire a bunch of people, hunt down the perfect talent. I want you to be able to scale with your small team as is, or with only adding, 1 or 2 more people in the future when you're ready. I want your system, your processes to be so on point that you're just doing more deals naturally. So hit me up. I'm more than happy to help. Let's automate your business. Let's go.